Well, as a lot of people say, we have such weird weather in Indiana, and if today does not prove that, yesterday almost 70 degrees, if not there, and now a almost 50-degree swing, Lindsay.
So if you weren't sick, you are going to be now.
Perhaps,
We did break a high temperature of 67 yesterday here in Indy. That previous record was 65, and we had to get back to normal. It was a little bit of a drastic normal change. We're going to see more seasonal temperatures later this week, but in the meantime, we are in the core of that much colder air that has taken over on the backside of that cold front. And I've been doing this for a while, about 15 years. This is one of the most drastic temperature changes in 24 hours I think I have ever seen. 47 degrees colder in Indianapolis right now compared to where we were this time yesterday. St. Louis is down by 53. You can see where that warm sector was yesterday. That's everybody basically in the purple right now, as we have seen that cold front come through. Did bring some strong storms yesterday evening. Rob and Sean were here doing a great job keeping you updated with those warnings that we had. Now we're on the backside of that, and winter has returned. We're down to 18, and region-wide, we are significantly colder. Everyone kind of in the same boat at this point, as we've seen our local numbers here fall back into the teens. And we still have a very strong wind coming in out of the west, so that means it feels even colder than those air temperatures. Many spots still below zero, and that's because we still have winds in excess of 30 to 40 miles per hour right now. Last hour, 41 miles per hour up in Muncie, a 43-mile-per-hour gust in Kokomo, 36 here in Indy. Northern Indiana certainly has seen those stronger wind gusts, and we'll likely continue to see them over the next several hours. Here's your wind advisory in effect for basically everybody. That will run through 5 p.m. and then eventually, as we get into the evening tonight, that wind will start to ease, but it's going to stay breezy. I think we still see wind gusts in excess of 30 miles per hour later today. That will, though, drop that peak max wind gust below that advisory threshold, which is why they're going to expire the advisory. Now, really no organized snowfall here locally. A lot of that is going to be wrapping around this low pressure system as it departs to the northeast. But we've got enough cold air and just enough moisture that we could potentially see some very light snowflakes falling through the duration of this afternoon. And that is what we're picking up on out of the airport. Just a light snow shower, not going to bring additional accumulation, perhaps a small dusting on grassy surfaces, things like that. It's more so the wind and that cold air. And we are going to hold steady here today with temperatures in the 20s for the remainder of this afternoon. I think we'll be fortunate if we do get back to 26. I think most of us stay in the lower 20s. And over the next several hours, again, not going to bring much in the way of additional snowfall, perhaps just a few flurries as we get into the evening and overnight as temperatures fall again back into the teens. Tomorrow morning, I think we are once again right here in that sub-zero range, between 5 below and 0 for those minimum wind chill values Tuesday morning. It's going to stay breezy tomorrow, and it's going to stay cold tomorrow. Temperatures likely only recovering back to the upper 20s for your Tuesday afternoon. And then we are watching another weak system that's set to blow in Wednesday night. That will bring some perhaps light scattered snow. That should be out of here by the time we ring in the new year. And we're looking at temperatures slowly recovering into the 30s for Friday into this upcoming weekend.